everybody, it's your girl TaKenyah, and we are back with another YouTube video. Thank you so much for clicking play. Thank you for the consistent love, views, and people who keep coming back to hear your girl. Now, before we even get to the video like we usually regularly do, first of all, I want to say Happy New Year. I hope you guys had a great time bringing in the New Year's. I know I did. I'm going to drop some clips in to let y'all know. The person you're about to see is my best friend. We'll leave his name out of it.
Fuck with me and get some money. Fuck with me and get some money.
Anyway, I hope y'all had a good New Year's. I hope y'all definitely have done your vision boards. This is my old one, but I did do my new one. I'm gonna put the new one up on my wall when I move to my new apartment, aka my loft. I'm excited as hell. So I recently 2018 has started off amazing. Just like with me knowing and believing that I do want to change my life and I do want to be healthy. Knowing that I'm going to Coachella, seeing the lineup yesterday, this shirt is very Coachella-esque. I'm giving you pre-Coachella, vibes. Okay, giving you really cute. Okay, pre-Coachella. I don't wear stuff like this, but when I was like, let me give them a little bit of Coachella vibe because I'm going. Okay, so if you're going to Coachella, see me there. Going to Coachella. School started back. I only got 9 credits left after this semester. I'm graduating at the end of December. So it's so many things that I'm excited about. I'm excited for this new change in life. I know it's not going to be easy. No. I know that it's going to be painful. Yesterday I had a big fight with myself. I had an impulse and I definitely had to face it head on, and that was not easy. So I'm understanding that the journey is not, it's a long journey. It's not going to be a fun journey, but it's a journey nonetheless. And I'm excited to see a new person emerge because I like the person that I am now. I just know I'm not at my highest self. And I think a lot of people can relate to that. Now, let's start the video regularly. Let's get into the video. Y'all know before anything, go to link is in the description box, but go to soundcloud.com/TaKenyah Talks, and that's where I post my podcast. I have personally posted the latest episode of Generation Exchange, even though it's been out, but I finally posted it on my platform. My uncle had been posted it, and so it's there, and then I'll be posting part 2 of the podcast probably along with when I post this video. So make sure y'all go on there, go listen to my latest podcast, and yeah, so we about to get into the video. So as you can tell by the title, as you can tell if you have been watching me for the past 5 videos, or however many, you know that I'm a very transparent person. And so what I'm going to do today is talk about a big girl struggle that I encountered for a very long time, and like what a difference education makes, like what a difference. However, this big girl struggle that I'm going to bring up today is the fact that I have a darker neck. And I'm going to get closer because it don't matter because I broke out from the party. But I have a dark neck. And I also have the same darkness on my face. And it's also in like the crevices of my rose. I don't know if y'all can see it. But it is like everywhere. Like I have darker spaces on my face, though this is a blessing because it's low-key a contour because I don't wear makeup. I'm not wearing foundation at all, but it was at a younger age an insecurity because a lot of times people would say that I was dirty, that big girls had dirty ass necks, that big girls were disgusting, that big girls were nasty. And hearing that as a younger girl, it definitely fucked my head up because it's like, why? I would be in the shower scrubbing my neck until it was like raw. I remember it was like a part, right, because I have rose on my neck. And I remember scrubbing so hard, I basically cut my goddamn neck in half. And I used to be like, why is my neck like this? Why is this? And I was raised in a family who had diabetes. I was raised with people who, we weren't as educationally Like, and it's weird because all of them had degrees. Like my aunt had, my grandmother had her. She was the first to get a degree in her family. My auntie Pat has a degree, and my auntie Joyce also had a degree. And like when it came to health, we knew nothing. So we didn't know why my neck was doing that, and I never. And contrary to popular belief, I'm not like, but duh, you should know that because you're big. Blah, blah. I didn't know. I didn't know that my neck was discolored because of weight. I just thought that, like just because I was who I was, like I was just, it's just the thing. Like they tell you about puberty and they tell you that puberty is so hard and you're gonna go through these things. So I thought that a part of my growth was having a dark neck, and I had to get made fun of for having a dark neck. So I had insecurities, and also I have to add that in high school and middle school, I wasn't, that girl that was chose. I'm still not that girl either, but it don't bother me none because I know I'm a shit. But no, so what it is actually, the darkness is a lack of, I think it's a lack of. It's sugar resistance. So what is it's called acanthosis. I'm gonna put it in the thing. Acanthosis nigricans, which nigricans. I don't know how to say it. But what it is it's showing that I have a sugar resistance, and basically I'm diabetic. But this was happening when I was pre-diabetic, and it is basically warning signs that you're heading down the diabetic road. It doesn't have any, personally for me, outside of having, issues breathing just because there's weight, I don't have any, like, effects. Like, outside of it just being there, it doesn't give me anything, like, significant that would, threaten my life. It's just there. And so my neck, like, my chest is the same color as my face, but my neck is not. So this is it's just a result of acanthosis you'll see it. It's just a result of that. And so because of that, I think that if I had known when I was younger what it was, I probably would have been a little bit more secure, and I probably would have been a lot more motivated to be smaller, because had I known that this was an effect, and as conceited as I thought I was in high school, I probably would have tried to get rid of it. But I didn't know. I just thought it was what it was, and I always seen other girls who had it, other big girls, and I still never correlated the two. But you see other big girls with the discoloration, and you're kind of just like, especially in my family, because all of the women in my family were big. And I just kind of thought it was a normal thing. So, that's all I really wanted to talk about. I named this, like, Black Fat Girl Struggles or something like that. But that was pretty much it. So, I think maybe you guys should probably Google the rest for, details. I probably butchered the name. I heard it plenty of times, but I can never get the last part right. The nigricans. Acanthosis nigricans is what it is, which is the result of pre-diabetics, and then now I am diabetic, so it's here to stay until I lose weight. My mentor, her name's Tamara, she's also a YouTuber. She said hers went away with time, and she lost all her weight naturally. So I do believe it'll go away, but I mean, I'm not gonna lose weight in a day, so it's here. I'm still cute though. Anyway, thank you so much. Listen, thank you so much for watching my videos, because when I tell you, I would have never dreamed in a million years that I would get this many views. And 100 is not a lot to some people, but for me, that's damn near like a billion. Okay, I never would have understand that I had to from the ground up, like I had to make a podcast, and people had to listen and grow a support family, and I met a whole group of people in my podcast family. Shout out to my podcast family. So understand that for me, this was all organically done, and so when I see 100 people solidly coming back just to watch me, it warms my heart in ways that I cannot explain. So thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I hope to see you next week. Bye, y'all.